Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Roughriders and the Hornets. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Logan Webb gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of ice swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And in steps Scott Kingery, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 111.
Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Kirilloff, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. German Marquez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Diego Acevedo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. .2-0 count, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. One and one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. Senzel has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Previous history with German Marquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball well outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Toglia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Two down, runners at first and second. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Set to go, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Adele comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Digging in now, Tyler Callahan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Callahan, a 25-year-old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Nick Prado. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So Joe Adele bats now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Adele is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, and it's fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
He's set. Now the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Joe Cronin. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. To third. Senzel's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. For Mean.
Leading off for the Roughriders, the catcher, Freddie Mean.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here comes the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Down and away, ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the stretch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
From the stretch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's got it. There's Merrifield. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Tolia over to his left. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 10, Diego Acevedo.
Now at the plate, Diego Acevedo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now. The pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Acevedo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. High chopper over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now back, first baseman, Michael Toglia.
Now at the plate, Michael Toglia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Two and 1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A man on third with 2 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Joe Adell would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Joe.
Digging in, Joe Adell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More opening day baseball coming up following this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
The designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, right to him. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Callahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acevedo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Now in the box, Nick Prado. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bishop, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Joe Cronin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Diego Acevedo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Runners are at first and third, one away. Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-2 now. And this is popped up near second base. Callahan camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. In his career, Conforto is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. The Hornets are out in front 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Fermin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now,
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott.
Standing in, Scott Kingery. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
On its way is pitch number 75. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready for another shot now, Oscar Mercado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Blake Cederlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Michael Toglia. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
Ready for another chance? Joe Adell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Cederlin, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Three and 0 now. Hunter Bishop waits on deck. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Perfect.
Now back, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Bishop, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Michael Fulmer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Alex Kirilloff. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fulmer has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. No outs, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tyler Callahan is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time.
An off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Cronin is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Callahan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Guam leads this one 2-1. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Kingery's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The first baseman, number 60, Joe Cronin.
Striding into the box, Joe Cronin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
With Merrifield next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Diego Acevedo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
Ball in.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Kirilloff has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Guam is out in front here, 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Freddie Fermin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
In now, Oscar Mercado. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So digging in now, Michael Toglia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Michael Toglia.
From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in, Joe Adell. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Alex Reyes is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Hunter Bishop will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Count to 2 and 1.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Back behind second. Callahan is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Cronin.
Digging in, Joe Cronin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Guam is out in front, 5-3. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tommy Kingley.
Mike Trout will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Now batting.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Standing in now, Alex Kirillow, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as we are all tied at 5.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box, Ian Happ, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Tyler Callahan will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike now. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. There's Merrifield on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Nick Prado. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Alex Vesia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Diego Acevedo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Diego Acevedo.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Preto waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 5.
Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He pulls this one into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nick Senzel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Rrpl.
Into the box now, Freddie Fermin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adele is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Plate, Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Michael Toglia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Mercado is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gotebo.
Ready now, Joe Adele. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Hunter Bishop, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acevedo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Kirilloff. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count. 1-0 count, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Fred Hutchinson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Joe Cronin. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate now, Whit Merrifield. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Free 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 10. Diego.
Stepping into the box, Diego Acevedo has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and one strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. '11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Tyler Callahan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Ball 3. That's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now to the plate, Nick Prato. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third base.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't hang on.
No, he's safe.
Now back. Catcher. Freddie Fermin.
To the plate now, Freddie Fermin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Jesse Biddle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Scott Kingery will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now back, left fielder, Oscar.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Set to deal on 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Adele there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Pittsburgh is on top 9-5. Arnold Aristi is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Now here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Aristi is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The count now at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Michael Tolia. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Roughriders get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Fred Hutchinson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.